I'm gonna start on this seat because we got the covers delivered. You know what? That actually isn't bad. I expected it to be worse. That's like really nothing. Okay, this was on top of the seat. This like batting stuff. Maybe I'll go get something that I feel like I still need to get something on top of this. So I am gonna go to the fabric store and find something to put on top of that because I think I'm gonna need something. And another thing I need to find out is there's supposed to be a bar, a little metal bar in this trough. Oh, there has to be, because I mean there's hog rings right there. So, and if there's not, the new seat covers need like a hanger wire that goes through there on both those pieces and the bottom, because it needs a bar to be able to attach hog rings to. So I think I'll slowly take this apart and see how it goes together. And then hopefully I'll have no issues in putting the new cover back on. Starting to find some treasures underneath here. Hopefully I find something cool. There's a bar in here, what I was talking about. Wire. Let's see. This wire runs in this seam, and that's what I was talking about. This one I pulled out of the back bench, so these are what I need to keep to put in the other ones. Right now I'm trying to figure out how this connects. The two seat backs connect in the center. I don't know how that works yet, so I'm trying to figure that out so I can separate it. I might have to do a little cutting to explore without damaging. Got it. Found out there's a cap right here, one screw, and then these literally just rotate into those holes. So now that I know how it works, it's actually really easy. So I'm glad I didn't destroy anything trying to figure that out. Now that both seat backs are gone, I can continue peeling off this skin with the hog rings. I don't know if this seat's ever been messed with. Ugh. That's the topper stuff I need to get, but I think the foam is in good shape. Just so you guys know, I do not know fully what I'm doing. I've only watched videos. So, frame is in awesome shape. Awesome shape. Got like a 6'3" marking right there. Over there too. All right, not sure what the next step is, but I'll figure it out. Seat backs did not require any redoing of the foam or any work on the frame, so I got the covers slid on the wiring for the seat heater. I'm not gonna start tightening up and hoggering them until I get the base done, because I want to make sure that like these lines match up with the pattern on the seat itself on the bottom bench, because like this gap is smaller than this gap, so I just want to make sure that everything lines up before I start cinching anything down. But these covers they fit tight. I mean, you might see little wrinkles right now. From everything I've read, is that once like the sun hits them or whatever, they get some heat on them, like in the summer, no wrinkles will be in them at all. So these were very tedious though on squeezing them over the actual seats themselves. It was a lot of work, and just taking your time and going slow, and just they're so tight that you just kind of got to work them down on top of the seats themselves. So I'm gonna do a little cleanup on the base frame, and then put some batting that I bought down on the base. And then this is the seat fabric for the bench. And then I'll get that on there, same as I got these, double check it, and then start hoggering everything down. There's more involved videos online that show you how to do this. So I'm not like teaching anybody how to do this. I'm just showing myself do it, and I'm learning it literally right now for the very first time. Brought the frame outside last week and gave it a quick spray of like the surface stuff, just to make sure that, you know, nothing got out of hand with any rust or anything. But it's fine. So I'm gonna stick the seat heaters on there, and then after I stick the seat heaters on there, I'm gonna glue some of this batting that I got from the fabric store to kind of replace that cloth stuff that was on there. I'll probably do 2 layers of that. Glue it down to the base, and then put the cover on. Got some batting laid over it. The seat heaters are there. Now I just gotta put that cover on here, and hopefully it goes on there without an issue. All right, I extended the harnesses, and those are gonna come out the side. And then I'm putting these wires in that came from the old seats. Front seat is coming out pretty good. It's not perfect. It's got some flaws, but I think for my first time doing this, it's pretty good. So I just need to figure out how to get the wiring fit in there. That's gonna be a pain, but I'm trying to make sure the harnesses are long enough. I don't have them cut yet for the ends, but they should be long enough to feed through. Down to the point now where I can cinch up the seat, start hoggering it. So I'll bring it back when I'm done. Kicking it old school again with the office. Well, I'm pretty bummed out. I was getting ready to put this all back together when I noticed that on the back right here, see that little spot? That was poking. So I had to open this back up and feel in here. And I've got 2 broken springs that I did not see when I was putting this together. So I can't put it back together that way. I need to tear this back apart and see what I can do to fix those. Lovely. I just realized I just put this cover back on after getting the springs fixed, and I forgot to show you what was done. Lovely. Basically, the 2 springs, there was 2 of these back springs that were broke, and you saw it poking. He replaced I took it to an upholstery shop, and he just replaced a couple springs and even found another spring over here on the other side that was broke. And so he replaced with the springs that were needed, and then he did like a cord strap. You kind of see that light spot right there. He did a cord strap between all the springs, and he says that kind of helps distribute the load. So that's good. I was hoping I could turn my flashlight on my phone at the same time, but it looks like I can't. Anyways, now I can re-button this back up and finish putting the seat back together. I got the seat just kind of setting in there now. It's so bright. It didn't come out perfect. It's literally like my first time doing seats, and I'm not like 100% stoked with it, but it's not bad. It's just this needs some heat. They both need some heat to relax. The base looks really good. I'm hoping that when some sun hits it, it'll just relax, because I guess you're supposed to do this in a pretty warm room. So anyways, the seat wasn't flawless to begin with, but it looks way better than it did. This is gonna be fine for a driver. It's not like a restoration, so I'm gonna roll with it. And if it sucks at summertime and it doesn't get any better, then I will probably actually just take it out, take it to the upholstery shop and see if they can fix it. But for now, it's gonna be fine. Having this bright of a seat in here makes me realize how much like the dash and all that stuff needs to be painted, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So the rear seat covers did come in. I started tearing apart the seats. I've got them roughly torn apart. I need to get this off there because it just shreds. That's pretty thick though. Yeah, this one's peeling off. I'm probably gonna do the same thing I did with the front seat and use that batting. But I can tell you right now, I'm sick of doing seats. So I'm just now starting to get some other stuff. I got the little baby door panels in. Actually, there's pretty much called rear side panels. Oh yeah, I got these. These are the rear side panels. So pop those out real quick. And then I got the door handle mechanism. Let me put that in there. Let me see if I can open these with one hand. Oh, I was hoping it had that. The knockouts for the handles. Which side would this be? This would be... yeah, it would be that side. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot brighter. Anyways, I'm trying to get stuff done, but it's so freaking cold as well. And yeah, still need to put these guys in. even though these are not the same color as these, they're the only ones I could find. None of them say bright red. They only say red. So I'm gonna keep on looking. Might even find some that have some speakers built in so I could, and then paint them. But I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, that's it for now.